Hey everyone! Today I want to talk about something that's been shaking up the global economy, Trump's tariffs. Let's dive in. So, back in the day, President Trump imposed sweeping tariffs on imports. He called it necessary medicine for the US economy. But the global market, not so happy. Picture this, Japan's Nikkei 225 dropped by 7.8%, Hong Kong's Hang Seng lost over 12%, and Saudi Arabia's market fell nearly 7%. Even the US markets took a hit, with the S&P 500 having its worst week since 2020. Now you might be wondering, why such a big reaction? Well, tariffs basically make it more expensive to import goods, which can slow down trade and hurt economies. JP Morgan even predicted a 60% chance of a global recession because of these tariffs. But Trump? He wasn't fazed. He brushed off recession fears and said other countries were dying to make a deal. He even insulted a reporter who questioned the impact on consumers. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent called it an adjustment process and said over 50 countries were negotiating with the US. And Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick confirmed the 10% baseline tariff and even tariffs on 2 uninhabited Antarctic islands to close loopholes. So how did the world respond? Indonesia and Taiwan decided not to retaliate. Vietnam asked for a 45-day delay on a 46% tariff on its exports. But China, they slapped a 34% tariff on all US imports. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer warned that the world as we knew it has gone and started pursuing a deal with the US. He and Canadian PM Mark Carney agreed that a trade war was undesirable. Meanwhile, Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu met with Trump. Back in the US, people were not happy. Massive protests erupted across the country, the largest since Trump's inauguration. People were furious about his policies, including the tariffs. Now, what can you do? First, I encourage you to research these tariffs and their potential impact. Knowledge is power, right? Second, consider contacting your elected officials to express your concerns. They need to hear from you. And finally, support businesses that are affected by these tariffs. Your support can make a big difference. All right, folks, that's the lowdown on Trump's tariffs and their global impact. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on global events. Stay informed and see you next time.